10 points, 4 assists, and a very proud father on the sideline for Caitlin Clark. His name is Brent, and he is with Allison Williams.
Yeah, Jason, I'm so thankful to Brent for taking a few minutes for us here. And first of all, I have to ask you, as a dad, what is this like when you see these fans lined up and the signs for your daughter? What has this been like?
Well, the first word that comes to mind is really humbling. I mean, who'd have thought, you know, as a little girl, she loved to play. The bigger the crowd, the better. This is what it should be like for every sports event, really. I mean, women's basketball, it's awesome.
It's pretty incredible. You mentioned her playing as a young girl. She played with the boys, though, because you couldn't find a girls' team for her. What attributes of her game do you still see?
I would say just the competitiveness, the assertiveness. She's very creative, you know, had to be at a young age. She was kind of a marked player even then, if you can imagine. So it's just a lot of fun.
And I know you have a lot of people here supporting her. Tell me about playing in Nebraska for Caitlin. She seems to thrive against this team, and a lot of people here watching and cheering her on.
I mean, I don't know what it is. Obviously, we've got a lot of family that lives in the Omaha area, so I think that that's certainly a factor. You know, some teams you're just maybe a little more comfortable with as you play them, and we've played them. This might be game 8 or 9 probably in the series, so she's obviously had some really good games, and I hope it continues today.
She's obviously chasing a record, the scoring record for NCAA women's basketball. How do you think she's handled all of that?
Incredibly well. I can't really imagine what she might internalize, but, you know, my wife and I are very aware of it, and we try to just see how she's doing. Obviously, the coaching staff. I think she enjoys it. She embraces it. I mean, if you're a performer or an athlete, don't you want to play in front of the biggest crowds? I mean, who wants to play in front of 1,000 people in a 15,000-seat arena? So for her, I think it's just everything she could ever imagine.
She seems to be handling it all so well, and we look forward to a great performance the rest of the game here. Thank you, Brent.
Thank you.
Jason.
Here comes Brent's daughter.